is a problem? A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
But I'm a girl. But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that is guilty?
Yes, because y'all was about to jump me just because she was in my room. No, this nigga is guilty. No, y'all better show him that. Now, Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name is who? It's this person. Are you serious?
DemiGodDee.
Start it.
Danganronpa.
Let's go! What's up, guys? DemiGodDee here. Welcome. Come on, myself. Welcome back to Danganronpa. Last time we played this was before the trial. I got my glasses on. We are about to become a lawyer because everyone is after our ass. Hopefully, we get to find the murderer today. And once we do, I'm gonna right hook his ass. It's time for the trial. I don't know how long this game is. I really don't know if this is gonna be the last one. I doubt it, but I'll be playing. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm late. Okay, my fault. I bet you was afraid you would be discovered as the murderer. These niggas are already blaming me. It just started. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. This nigga's already... They're really convinced I did it, but... I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that's all too well. But then who is the killer? Oh, we better find out today. Where's this nigga wine?
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fate will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
If I had to guess before we find out, if I had to guess who the murderer is, it's someone you would least expect. So my guess, if I'm right, I promise I did not. If I'm right about this, don't tell me, oh, he's fake in the comments. I'm choosing one girl. Only because how she was the first person to say, oh, you're late. Why are you scared to come? Because we're gonna convict you? It's that girl in the glasses. I'm not talking to nobody. Let's go. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Hey.
Are you scared? No. Scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. So she knows who did it. She put it together. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find the real killer. We got no choice, nigga. Our life is on the line. As I raise my voice and try to give myself courage, I turn and trembling with anticipation towards the elevator. With each step forward, I can feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else is already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. Yeah, the way she talks, it sounds like she knows it, but she's just telling me, oh, you should try to find out yourself. She knows it. Whoa. Finally arrived. Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now and hurry up. This nigga is instigating. We did what he said and found our seats. Whoa. It's intense. And so the current in our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. Yeah, we're about to find out who did it. I'm ready. Class trial. I'm putting my glasses. Hold up. Let's go!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Nigga.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Exactly.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
She's a smart one. Ask it.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died.
Yeah.
Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates?
Hey, yo!
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Yeah, everybody's going to have to and damn, I can't talk. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line, obviously. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. So, wait, that's basically saying when people are talking, I have no choice but to try to notice and pinpoint anything weird from that, because them lying can help me. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Yeah, I don't want to accuse someone who's completely innocent. I want to aim only for someone who is sus. Oh shit, okay, let's go! I don't even want to put on my glasses anymore. Look at this. I gotta pay attention. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that
No!
the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
Oh, I thought Chihiro was gonna blame me.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
There's something odd about that last statement. It definitely contradicts what I already know. For this first debate, we'll like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. That represents a potential hole in a person's statement. A possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire. But only if you're sure it's actually wrong. So if I see something a different color, I have to be quick about it and be like, yo, I want to risk shooting this nigga? Not shooting, but you know, pointing that lie out. Or do I keep quiet?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh.
No, that's wrong.
Why am I?
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Okay.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Yeah.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Yeah, I thought that was
The
obvious.
killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
The knife.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Okay, it was the knife that was in the kitchen. Yeah, okay, let's go. This is good. This is really cool.
So what was used to kill her?
Kitchen knife.
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
I clicked it. He said a random knife. No, that knife wasn't random. It was in, no.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Gotcha.
No, that's wrong.
That wasn't a random knife.
No. I do think it was a knife.
It was.
But not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
There we go, Makoto!
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
It gets us nowhere. We're talking about things we already know. We need to start getting deeper. Pause.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Nigga, what the fuck? Huh?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
That's no, because that's no!
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Thank you! Yes, I have the smartest
Well,
girl.
we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
She knows it.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. She's just waiting. She's like, it's my job to find it. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Sure. You can concentrate by holding down the space bar. What? While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone is saying. On top of that, it will steady your aim, making it easy to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time. Well then, good luck. Okay. They just told me I can slow down when they're talking. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. The people who's going to use that against me, oh, she was in your room.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Nowhere.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
You mother...
Did it in secret.
Nobody was in the dining hall.
Got you! Try! I missed!
Went and stabbed Sayaka with it.
So he really did do it.
Yes, then it's been decided.
No!
We've reached the end.
I messed up, y'all.
He did it in secret. Nobody...
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
We got Ayo to back us up.
Next you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Bro, she has
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
She was there.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Yeah. Well, I went to go get some tea. Yeah, she is she can back us up. She knows she didn't see us, but also she didn't see anyone else.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
There you go, Makoto.
No, I don't think so.
Why?
You don't think so?
Right, why is she talking like...
No, he definitely wasn't there.
There you go.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
Bruh.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other? Idiot swimmer girl?
Yeah, that is true though. I didn't want to like point that out, but it is possible like she could have got jumped. The person who took the stab, like she could have got jumped. There could be two potential murderers in this, basically. Not just one person.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
There you go.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So it's kind of pointless.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Yeah.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Right.
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ooh, yeah! That is true. Shit.
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
There you go, Makoto.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Oh, they're going after her.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
Oh.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
But,
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
Couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Wait, that doesn't make sense though. If there was already 2 people in the dining hall, how did y'all not see someone take the knife? Or the person just got it when they left?
Which means we have airtight alibis.
Yeah, I do.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations? We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
She's smart. She gets it.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
They shouldn't.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
They're hiding something.
Yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Exactly.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Sayaka?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Ah, shit! That just made things worse because what if she needed the knife, right? Just to protect herself, and the murderer could literally just used that. So we're back to square one. So the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Oh, they're asking me. I don't want to blame Hina. No, Hina is our alibi. I don't want to blame Sayaka. I want to say Monokuma. Could it have been Monokuma? Possibly. Ah, yes, that seems quite plausible. You think I took the knife? Don't be ridiculous. That would make the class trial boring. And there's one thing I hate, it's that. Ah, yes, that also seems, yeah, that is true. He did make it obvious, saying like, oh, I lost a life. Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone. So the person who took the knife... No! Am I going to have to say Hina?
I got it! Then Sayaka's the one who took the knife?
Obviously, because that's the only person
That's the only possibility.
Yes, that's the only person they saw.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
That ain't good, and the murderer probably used that knife to his or her advantage.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. She probably took it because she was scared, but it backfired on her.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Nigga, get off my dick! Are you serious?
What?
This doesn't make any sense.
See? He did do it after all.
What?
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
I have no choice but to speak up because all y'all niggas is going to blame me. Damn, if I didn't do something, they're gonna blame me for the... If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die because he knows we didn't do this.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
I would have been dead if Kayoko wasn't here, man. She is smart. She's a freaking detective.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Which is?
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
She is ahead of everyone, but she's slowly revealing it.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
What?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Oh shit, she's asking me. Let me think. Her room key? No, she had no, that's dumb. Oh my. Your first Hangman Gamut is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman Gamut will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the lettering flying around and the letters already know. Wait, hold up. Wait. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim. Okay, I have to if you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. Something that should have been at the scene. The cup of water that she just said? If we can figure out just what that something is. She said she went to go get something to water, so that means the cup should be there, right? No, that wouldn't make sense. I don't... H. What? A... Hair?
Now I understand.
Like DNA?
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Who would have noticed that?
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yeah, obviously. He made it look like a crime scene, but he also cleaned up all his DNA. His or her DNA.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
Oh!
Wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Makoto!
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka has ever been. What's the point if I just left the body there?
It makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Oh yeah! Bro, I'm getting hype over a visual novel.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Because the person cleaned it up.
The killer got rid of it all, of course. He removed any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Thank you. So this might just seal the deal. Why would I clean up my own evidence in my own room? This has to seal the deal. Nobody should suspect me after this.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Yes, Chihiro.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Oh my gosh, people like him is pissing me off.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Shut up. You should be the main culprit with your big ass.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
The numbers. Remember the numbers she put? I still haven't figured out what those numbers meant.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
Because of the doorknob.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
But she's really putting me on the spot. The killer struggled getting to the bathroom, and the evidence that's proved is... the door! The door frame. The doorknob or the door frame? I guess the doorknob.
I got it!
Whoa! Has to be it.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
Why are you guys acting so confused? But it's the neck. This is really making me angry because when I say something, they act all confused. Then they see the murder room as well?
Doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
They had a struggle opening the door because with my door, I had to push, pull, I had to do some specific stuff to get that door open.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Motherfucker, I'm saying I wouldn't kill somebody in my own room.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
Obviously.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
To finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it!
Oh my god.
We already know the answer.
It's obvious that my bathroom door wouldn't open. What I noticed is that he said she tried to lock it. He sounded... Oh, wait! How does he know she tried to lock it? Hold up, I'm not overthinking. Obviously, when you're about to get murdered, you'll expect them, oh, she locked the door when she was in the bathroom. He sounded confident.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yeah, it's not this.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Gotcha!
No, that's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Because it's jammed. It's a weird door.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Oh my god.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because my door was it was jammed. It was something weird. I don't remember specifically, but I know that my door had a specific way of opening it.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Woo! Yup. True as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
True.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
One important depot. I have 2 more lives, by the way. Something the killer didn't know about. For some reason, they were convinced the door was locked, which means the important detail the killer didn't know was in my room. This took place in my room. I have 2 more lives. I really can't be messing up. I have to use as much time as possible. The killer didn't know the crime. The thing is, what's confusing me is that my name was switched. But it doesn't matter because... Yeah, it doesn't matter. The killer came for me.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Yeah!
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then...
She would have been saved.
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But... the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
kind of stupid.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is That's a definite possibility.
Yeah, look at him. He's getting mad because he's like, shit, it may not be this nigga.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Mm-hmm.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Nah, don't try to switch up your answer now. Nah, you're still my guess. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I don't know. And that's why we're here, nigga.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
We can't guess in the dark. We can't guess that. Hell no.
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Look at him. He's trying to get it over with. He's trying to get it over with because it's making it... Hold up. Shit. He's trying to get this over with because it's more and more likely that I didn't do it. And he's starting to notice.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Shit, that's a good question. Wait! She didn't trust no one but us. Before we split it ways, she was like, I won't open the door, even if it's you. So the only way they got in if Sayaka trusted them. Oh shit.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
No, nigga, there's no way you just suggested a idiotic thing. It has to be these niggas. It has to be these niggas.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Way too convenient.
How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
He or she just said, let me in, and she dumbassly let him in. There's the reason there's no way Sayaka invited her killer into the room because our last me saying our last conversation, that's not a good alibi for me, because obviously my alibi is freaking deceased. It has to be the room keys. I think switching rooms has to be the answer. Why? No, it's either switching the rooms or the dorm nameplates, because that's also important, but I'm gonna go with switching rooms.
I got it!
That has to be it. Okay, I got 3 lives
Because
again.
Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Exactly. The same goes for Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. She even said, even if it's you, I won't open it for you. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to be sexist or nothing. Even if it was another girl or something. Not saying a girl can kill another girl. Even if it was another girl like Toko or Hina, she still would have not opened it because she was terrified.
What if her being scared was a lie?
What?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I just thought of something. I'ma wait.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
We shouldn't deny the possibility, but we shouldn't say that's the answer. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. What? Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
Found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appear. And I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Was Sayaka trying to set me up? She made a secret note. Was Sayaka trying to set me up?
Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, nigga. I thought she was on my side.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Yeah, I saw that. Then that note, she wrote it, yeah.
But why? Why would she write that?
There's no way she tried to set us up. That wouldn't make sense.
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Hey, yo!
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Every time we find a new clue, someone like her always try to say something like, what if they didn't happen? I don't think they wasn't involved. You know that's making it worse for you. You know that, right?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
You're smiling like your life ain't on the line. It's like, it'd be the crazy ones like her.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Pay attention. There's no way Sayaka was trying to set us up. It's the black in me, that's what I felt. I was like, damn, did she try to set me up?
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
In the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly.
The room with No, that's wrong.
The
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Ah!
They got switched?
She didn't know that. It was a weird, like, if you were to notice that, you'll be like, damn, but you couldn't have noticed that right away, no.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Yeah, because she was in it.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
That's what I'm saying. When I found that the nameplates, I was like, basically, wasn't they aiming to come for me? But Sayaka was in there, so they was like, oh well.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Shit, it wasn't me, baby. I'm starting to like Kyoko. Like, hey, chill, now hey, chill.
Okay, then who did it?
Oh no, you tell me, nigga.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Oh, man.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about, just the two of us. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Yeah. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Yeah. I remember that. It's the nameplates.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Bro, this is making me feel so smart.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Yeah.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
I have a theory. I want to say the theory, but that might... I want to say the theory. I just thought of something. What if she wanted to switch rooms with me, acting all scared, helpless? Oh, Makoto, please let me switch rooms with you. She gets that knife. She tells someone to meet her in this room. She kills them. Leaves. And tell me to switch rooms, hide the bed in the bathroom. And basically, there's a word for this. Hold up. I can't think. She's basically setting me up. She does the killing so she can graduate, but I'm the one who gets blamed because it's in my room. So my theory is, as of right now, potentially Sayaka trying to set me up. That's my theory right now. I know I changed the theories. I know I was blaming Toko, but that wouldn't make no. Hold up, wait. She tried to set me up, and it backfired. Whoever she was meeting with, she was planning on killing them, and that person was like, "Wait, what the heck?" Damn. That wouldn't make sense. Why would she draw that on the wall? Ah, man, I got a headache.
Hiding someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
Because she potentially might have set me up, or she's dumb, man. Why would she even do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
My theory is she tried to murder them with a kitchen knife. It backfired, and the killer was like, this person tried to kill me, so I'm in the right to try to kill her. And the person in this room right now, they probably don't feel guilty because they're probably gonna be like, she tried to kill me first.
Whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Yeah, that's what it obviously looked like, but there's no way that happened. That's too simple. That's way too simple.
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
That obviously, yes! Yes, he is right. Whoever she invited over is the culprit. That's a high chance. But I feel like there's gonna be a twist. Sayaka tried to kill that person and blame it on me, but it backfired on her ass. That's my theory. And if I'm right, y'all, holy shit!
We just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Yeah.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
No, because weirdly the sheath was off the sword and the sword wasn't even used. The sheath had damage, if I remember right.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
Ooh.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
How can I know exactly how that I know it broke her? That obviously looked like a number, but it has to say a word. I can't read that. I'm not even gonna try to. Oh, because it was gold. Wait, her wrist had gold on it. Her wrist had freaking gold on it.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there.
Is that gold?
Yes, and the sword, it came off the sword.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. Oh my gosh, bro. We are nowhere near to finding this nigga. Because nobody's cracking. Nobody's face is changing.
Fighting broke out. The culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong!
I don't know if I got that right, y'all.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
It didn't, because the sword would have been, like, there would have been more gold.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Yeah, the sword sheath was scratched.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp?
Like the
You
kitchen
mean like
knife.
the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
Oh my gosh, bro. And I'm really smart. Or I just watch a lot of anime. But what if Sayaka tried to murder that person, and that person was like, what are you doing? And took the sword and protect himself. Or her. Protect himself. Him or her. And that's how it got damaged? Either way, the knife ended up in Sayaka.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
I guess. I don't know anymore. I really don't.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
No. I think Kyoko knows the truth. that Sayaka was actually the one who was going to do the murdering, but it backfired.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palm?
Motherfucker, we just said the sword's goldness sticks onto you.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it.
I would have not have been in Makoto's spot. If I was in his spot right now, I would have been screaming my ass off. These niggas are idiots.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Yeah.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was
Sayaka. The one who damaged the sheath. Sayaka. It's Sayaka. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Obviously, I'm ahead of this, but I'm also... Ah, shit, this ain't good.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Defense, yeah.
And the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka's.
Sayaka?
Yep.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
It's getting closer to my dude. Yo, bro, what if I am right about this?
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
She didn't want to murder me because I was cool with her, or so I thought. So she invites someone in my room, blame. There's a word I'm looking for.
Try!
If her plan was to kill somebody in my room, leave, next day I come back the day, I'm like, oh shit, she murdered, and she just would have been like, he tried to murder me and this person and Tim. She would have finessed everyone.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Yeah.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
She was, and when that happened, I felt weird about that, because that was like very specific to do.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Oh my gosh.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Yes. These hoes ain't like... Oh my god.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Yo, I promise, y'all know, I don't know what to say. I was right about my theory, but I'm not right. We still don't know who did it, so...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
There's a time limit?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Why are you putting everything on me, Kyoko? You know the answer! Help me! Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? After finding out she basically just tried to set me up? I don't even care anymore who killed her! Alright, here we go. Trash duty, audios account, dying message. Let's go with the dying message. That's very important.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Gotcha, bitch!
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Yep, it was either numbers or a word. I really cannot tell.
11037.
11037.
Written in her own blood.
It's a clue about the killer, obviously. 11037. What does that mean?
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask...
Why is he hesitating?
Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Oh my gosh, bro. It's people like her. It's people like her who I just wanna fuck. There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. Her left index finger, yup, it had blood on it.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
No, it's 11037. That sounds way more badass.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Yeah, it's not a number?
What?
That's why I was saying, I was like, this Loki looks like a word, but I really couldn't think of a word.
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
That's what I'm saying. I try to think what word could that be, and I really could not figure it out.
You're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but...
That's an N! That's an N! That's an N! Is it saying N?
Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Yeah, that's an N.
Whoa! You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Chill.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
True. It's no use, I just don't know. Yeah, we're at a stopping point. This clue is very important because it's obviously something with the killer.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
What? 180 degrees? Damn, I know she's smart, but come on. Rotate it. I think maybe I see something. Rotate it.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Who is it?
So, whose name did she write?
Whose name got an N? Whose name got an N? Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name is who? Select somebody. Ah! I can select somebody. N. Oh god, I got 40 seconds. No, it can't be baby hero. It can't be cutie. N. She doesn't have an N. It's him! It's him! It's him! It's this person, are you serious? It's you! You coward!
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Leon!
L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
Yeah, look at him! Look at him! And look at his shirt! What is that?
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Look at his face. Look at his face. He's starting to panic. Oh yeah, it's definitely this nigga. It's definitely this nigga.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Oh, he's getting angry.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
His, clothing? The burnt shirt piece. Right?
I got it!
Whoa!
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked.
They would have took care of it, so he was in a hurry to, like, get this blood off.
Isn't that right, Leon?
What?
Yeah, he is speechless.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yes, because y'all was about to jump me just because she was in my room. No, this nigga is guilty. No, y'all better show him the same shit y'all was showing me.
I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
Shiro, no! Shirohiro, no. Y'all try to jump me just before she was in my room. Jump this nigga. Say both his name. That should be enough evidence.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
I don't care.
But just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
The burnt remains of the buttoned-up shirt the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention in order to figure out who's responsible.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
I'm blaming Leon, bro. Let's just get this over with.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Shut up.
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Unless you're on trash duty and you have a key.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Bro, she wrote your name, bro. There's nothing you can say. Alright, we gotta... Shit.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Oh, the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator to destroy the evidence. In order to just...
No, that's wrong.
That's it?
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
it broke.
But how would you use it?
Throw it?
I got it!
Yeah.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
And he does play baseball! So that means he'll be able to hit that too.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Yeah, we on your ass now.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Yeah.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
And he plays baseball.
Could someone really do that?
Yes.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Ultimate baseball star, exactly!
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
There you go!
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
You're mad.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer.
You are the killer.
These goddamn shepherd brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then.
Hey, him admitting it won't mean shit. If we all think it's him, let's just vote on his ass.
Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Why can't you do Kyoko? Damn!
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Okay, here's the closing argument.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Yep. He noticed the sword. How did they fought? I got that right.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
Yeah. Hit her?
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Yup. Cornered her.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open.
So he forced it open.
What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
got in there, got it cornered,
and stabbed Sayaka.
Man, then she started writing his name back.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Yep, she's scared. And she just died.
And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Yeah. That's bad though. If he would have got away with this, I would have been dead for sure. Got you.
Isn't that right, Leon?
No, don't try to lie, bro. Let's go!
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Of course he's gonna object. His life's on the line. We should just all vote his ass now.
Do I object? Hell yes I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
She's always playing by that. What evidence? Damn! Oh, damn. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponents simply don't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you engage in them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as a bullet time battle, or a BTB. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statement in time with the rhythm. Okay.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Oh! Oh! I was, oh, yes! I was focused. I
The
didn't know if
screws
I
on
was
the
doing it
bathroom
right.
doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Oh, yeah, right.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Yeah, he's panicking. Yeah, we got him.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Yeah, they'll have like a dinner or something.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Whoa!
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
We got him trapped!
Stupid! Stupid!
Oh my god.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Yeah!
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Hell yeah.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Imagine everybody still choosing
Just
me.
to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Yeah, okay. You have
Okay, then let's get excited!
to What the heck? No way. What is this? Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blacken in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata. I don't believe it. Nigga, nah, y'all was so fixated. Y'all was so freaking serious about blaming me. Don't be shocked that it's this nigga. I'm shocked, yes, but
I didn't have a choice.
He's trying to make it sound like self-defense. It was killed or be killed. No, it was a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all.
He was just unlucky. Wow, okay. Everything becomes clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Nigga, no. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame it. I didn't accept that. She tried to set us up. Fuck Sayaka. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. That video we saw, she was willing to kill a guy and frame me just so she could come back and get her friends. One thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. Damn, she was trying to make that money. She even tried. Boo, nigga, she trying to set us up. Forget her backstory.
That's enough.
Oh, she stopped me. See, I got a new baddie. Hey, she was helping us this entire time. Like, bro, if you want to get out of here alive, bro, I'm not gonna help you, but I'm gonna give you some hints. Kyoko, she's best girl in this. I don't care. If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they done, you need to let it go for now. The Blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment. Death.
Punishment? You mean execution?
Yeah. What the heck is that face saying?
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
More begging and more excuses.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
No!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Oh. What's gonna happen now? Man has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Damn! Death by baseball? And we're all just watching. GG. Damn! He is getting lit up. And we're all just watching. Oh my god! Oh yeah, he did. Damn. Is that it? Oh shit. What we saw just now, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Oh my gosh. Going out like that, hey, that's crazy.
I can't take it.
No, not Chihiro. Well, you don't like it. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living there forever.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. Okay. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Like, what else do you want me? What else are you gonna tell me about this chick? Like, come on. You wanted me to realize how Sakura betrayed me by myself. Yeah, she wanted me to find that out by myself. It wasn't her role to tell me that. Sakura meant to double cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even to the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. What? Even if you can't ask her yourself, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. No, her final thought was like, damn, this shit really just backfired on my ass. The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proved it. No, she only did that because it backfired. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure. It's almost ironic when you think about it. Like, is that what you wanted to tell me? That deep down she did care about me? No, she snaked me. Once you snake somebody, no, I don't care. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends. Sayaka, Leon, and keep... Leon? That nigga was not my friend!
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh well, I'm psychic.
What?
That's what Sayaka used to say. 24/7, weirdly. Chapter 1, to survive. How many chapters is there? I know I'm not done with this game. Now there's only 12 students. Chapter 2. We're still here. It's awkward. We just gotta hope nobody wants to kill someone. That... She really tried to snake us. Either way, this was a long video. I'm not gonna ever take a break from this. I'm just gonna keep playing it because I really feel like this game is hella long. I thought the game was gonna end after this one class trial, but I didn't think, like, even after the class trial, we're still stuck here. We only got 12 people remaining in here, but hey, that's it for this video. Stay safe out there, y'all. Hope y'all enjoying this Demi week, or will enjoy this Demi week. See y'all guys tomorrow. I'm gonna play some freaky. What the fuck is that?
Click for you, monkey.
Sayaka.